Hey everyone, Couch Investor back with another video for you today. So it's been a while since I've talked about Airbnb and I figured earnings are coming up. So maybe a little refresh and maybe hear my opinion on why I think Airbnb is still a strong buy compared to other hotels out there, or maybe Booking or Expedia. So we're going to talk about all of that in this video. But if I do so, we're almost at 15,000 subscribers. So I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. And if you like these videos, leave an early thumbs up, as it really helps me out grow the channel and get my videos out there. I'd also like to thank the Motley for sponsoring this video. The Motley is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You guys know I love finding new investing tools and resources to help me find the latest growth stock and innovative company. And right now I have a discount for one of my favorite services, the Full Offers. Through the Motley Fool's Stock Advisor service, you get access to a ton of expert stock picks. Every month you'll get 2 picks that are aimed at growing your wealth and to help you realize your financial goals. Stock Advisor's average stock picks have returned over 500%. If growing your money is something you'd like to do more this year, you can visit www.fool.com/couchinvestor or click on the link below for access to my special offer and decide if Stock Advisor is right for you. Now let's dive into this. Right, so first a quick look at the chart. We can see that 3 times the stock has gone over $200, didn't quite stay there for a while, went down, a couple of times hit that 170, 175 mark, rebounded, went down, and now we're again around that area. That's why I say if you want to wait for earnings and open a position, total logical move to do. If you want to add, I do believe this stock will not revisit the $140 mark. That's just my opinion, because well, I think they will rebound quite nicely when traveling is allowed all around the world. Alright, so Airbnb, a little recap if you don't know how many people use Airbnb, how many hosts. So there are 4 million hosts on Airbnb as of 2020. 14,000 new hosts join each and every month. There are Airbnb listings in 100,000 cities all around the world. Their main competitors, in my view, are obviously hotels, platforms like Expedia, Booking, TripAdvisor, and Google as well. Now you can see here on the margins, the big difference between traditional hotel chains and companies like Airbnb, Expedia, and Booking. So 2020 was a pretty horrible year for everything that had to do with travel. So you have hotel chains that have closed their doors forever. You have hotel chains that have been closed for a year or so. But with Airbnb, they went through the pandemic a bit easier, let's say, because, well, unlike hotels, they don't really have to close down huge buildings and then still be paying their cost. We're talking here about individuals. If a host didn't want to host any new guests, then he wouldn't host any new guests. That doesn't mean that I, as a host, cannot host someone. Obviously, you have to comply with regulations, with COVID and everything, but they still had business going. That's also one of the major reasons why Airbnb saw a big rebound since the lows of last June, and I expect that to continue this year as well. I expect actually Airbnb to go back to pre-COVID levels already this year, whether it's going to be in the summer or at the end of the year. I think they're well on track to be in a huge recovery mode very, very soon. Now we can also see here on a website called SimilarWeb that the total visits to the Airbnb website has been on the rise in the last couple of months. Maybe that's because people are already planning their summer vacation, or maybe just people browsing. Maybe there is some holiday coming on right now, or they just want to work from everywhere, because that's also one of the big difference right now. You can work from everywhere. You can work remotely, so why not go to a place like this? For $82 per night in Costa Rica, you could get all of this. I think this is incredible. By the way, if you don't follow Danny on Twitter, you should highly do so. Very, very insightful guy. Now again, $82 per night for all of this. You cannot find the same value if you go to a Hilton or another hotel. This is exactly what Airbnb is meant to be. Now, a couple of other reasons why Airbnb has been rebounding quicker than what the broader market thought is because, well, people like to travel. But let's say a lot of people don't want to travel and go to hotels because those are crowded areas. Who's the winner here? Airbnb. You take an apartment somewhere, or like we've seen in Costa Rica, remote location, you go there, you travel. Again, this is something that Airbnb has an advantage over other hotel chains, is that they can basically be wherever someone wants to host their apartment, whether it's high in the mountains or maybe in the future under the sea. There's also the Tokyo Summer Olympic coming up, and guess who's the worldwide partner for the Olympics for the next couple of years? You guessed it, Airbnb. So if you're one of those that like to travel and have already maybe booked your summer vacation through Airbnb or through something else, let me know down in the comments below. But next point is also very important to what's going to happen with Airbnb in the next couple of years, which is the Airbnb experiences. You can be a host, but you can also share your skills, whether if you're a nice cook or maybe languages or a painter or whatever, you can offer those skills as well. Skills services market is also a very, very big market. I talked about this in my first video. If you want to check that, it's going to be in the top right corner. So Airbnb is basically taking a huge advantage of this big shift that is happening right now, obviously because of the pandemic, but I don't think we're going to go back to the way we traveled before that. The way we're moving forward right now and the way we will travel in the future is going to be much, much different. And this is where Airbnb has a huge advantage again over those other companies. Well, Airbnb can adapt very easily. They can offer services, they can offer new hosts, and maybe they can help other people manage hotels in the future. Who knows? Because like Shopify gave the possibility for everyone to open a shop online. Airbnb did the same thing. Everybody can be a hotel host, for example. Now, moving forward, what if somebody buys a whole building, wants to offer this building on Airbnb and start his own hotel? Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe they'll start offering apartments for rent. Maybe they'll start selling houses. Who knows? Might partner up with Zillow, Opendoor, Redfin. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. And maybe also, let's say in a couple of years, you might be able to book your entire summer vacation through Airbnb, from the flights all the way to the end of your vacation back to your house. So flights, hotels, activities, dining, everything you want to do through Airbnb. This will be the one-stop shop for traveling or maybe just for living, who knows. So overall, I'm very, very bullish on Airbnb and the way they're going forward. Obviously, right now, most of the things I said is probably speculative because, well, I don't work there, so I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But the way things have been evolving with Airbnb, I do think they will be going and expanding their services. They're not going to stop at experiences and hosting. But let me know down in the comments below what you think Airbnb should be doing in the future. Are you a host? Have you been using Airbnb before? Let me know down in the comments below. And do you hold it? That will be it for this video. If you liked it, consider leaving a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.